Google is spending your ad budget inside of AI-generated answers and they never even asked you. They can't even show you how much you're spending. But here's what should really keep you up at night. Right now, your ideal customer is asking ChatGPT for help for the exact problem that your business solves. ChatGPT is giving them one answer, one recommendation. And as of this year, that answer has a sponsored ad right underneath it. An ad that you or I can't buy yet. An ad that your competitor will probably figure out before you do. Meanwhile, Perplexity have just built a system where people can buy without ever visiting your website. One click inside of the chat, your entire funnel gone. I've spent 14 years and over $100 million inside of Google Ads. I have never seen a shift this big, move this fast, with this few people paying attention. Nobody's watching. And if you're still optimizing your campaigns like it's 2022, you're polishing furniture while the house is being rebuilt around you. This has only happened twice before. When Google AdWords launched in 2002, completely new model. Bid on intent, pay-per-click, PPC. The businesses that figured it out early dominated for a decade. Facebook ads around 2012, when my eldest daughter was born, different again. Targeting who people are instead of what they search. New winners then emerged. Same pattern both times. This is the third one. And I'm going to walk you through every platform that's live right now, because what Perplexity is doing might be the scariest thing that I've seen in 14 years of running ads. But first, you need to understand why this isn't just another Google update. So here's what most people are getting wrong with this. They're treating it like it's another Google Ads feature update, like Performance Max was, like broad match changes, another thing to learn, another setting to toggle. It's not. This is a completely different model of how people actually go and find your businesses online. And if you don't understand that distinction, everything I'm about to tell you won't land. For 20 years, the model has been the same. Somebody searches on Google, 10 blue links appear, 7 ad spots, they click around, compare, they decide. Your job was to be on that page. Simple. That model is dying right now. When someone asks ChatGPT, what's the best CRM for a small business, they don't get 10 options to compare. They get one answer, maybe a short list if they're lucky. The AI did the research, it did the comparison, it made the recommendations for them. No 10 tabs, no scrolling for ads, one trusted answer. That changes everything about advertising. In the old model, there was plenty of real estate. In this new model, there's one answer, maybe a carousel of 3 or 4. The space has shrunk massively, but the value of being in that answer, that's exploded. Because when AI recommends your business inside of a conversation, that's not a banner ad that someone scrolled past. That's a trusted recommendation at the exact moment that they're trying to solve a problem. The conversion rates on AI referred leads are reportedly in the high double digits, not your normal 2 to 3%, high double digits. The AI has essentially pre-sold them before they ever reach your website. So the shift, it's real. The question is, how far along is it? Because most advertisers that I talk to think that it's 18 months away, something to worry about in 2027. It's not, it's something to worry about today. Let me show you what's live now on every major platform. And I need to warn you, this is moving faster than anybody expected. OpenAI has turned on ads inside of ChatGPT. This is not a beta announcement, this is not a drill. It's live right now. Hundreds of millions of people use ChatGPT every single week. I'm one of them, you probably are too. They're asking it questions your customers ask. The best accountant in Brooklyn. What project management tool should I be using? Find me a roofing company. And now, sponsored content appears below the AI's answer, matched to whatever the person was talking about. So, here's what makes this fundamentally different from anything that you've run before. It's contextual, not behavioral. They're not stalking you across the internet, building a profile. They're reading the conversation that you're having right now and matching ads to that. Think about it. Think about how powerful that is. You're reaching someone at the exact moment that they're describing the problem that you solve. OpenAI is projecting $25 billion in ad revenue by 2030. That would make ChatGPT the 3rd largest ad platform in the world, behind only Google and Meta, the stalwarts. They're reportedly charging around $60 CPM, 3 to 4 times what you'd pay on Meta on average. And if your first reaction is, that's expensive, you're thinking about it wrong. On Meta, you're paying to show your ad to 1,000 people and hoping 3 of them care. Now on ChatGPT, you're paying to appear inside a conversation where someone has literally just asked for help with the exact thing that you sell. That's not a new ad format, That's a completely new advertising model. Now, you can't buy these ads just yet as a small business. It is invite only, companies like Airbnb, etc. It's reportedly $200,000 minimum investment to get in, bit for big agencies, etc. But self-serve is coming, and the businesses who understand how conversational advertising works before that door is flung wide open will have a massive head start. And now, the thing is, at least ChatGPT is upfront about showing ads. Yes, they're new, but they're building it out in the open. Google's already doing this to your campaigns, and they're not exactly being transparent about it. When someone searches on Google now, they increasingly get an AI-generated summary at the top of the page. Google reads multiple websites, synthesizes the information, gives the searcher one answer. Great for users, terrible for the old model, because if the AI answers their question, they don't click anything. No clicks, no ad revenue. Google built a product that cannibalizes its own business. So, what did they do? They started putting ads directly inside those AI answers. If you're running Performance Max, Broad Match, or shopping campaigns, your ads can already show up inside AI overviews. And here's what gets me. You didn't opt in. You can't opt out. You can't specifically target these placements. You can't exclude them. Google is just doing it. They're also testing ads inside of AI mode, which is their fully conversational search experience in the US. That's Google's direct answer to ChatGPT, and they're already monetizing it. Most advertisers I deal with have never looked inside of their own accounts. That is a problem, because right now, somebody needs to be auditing where Performance Max is actually spending money. If that's not happening, you're flying blind through the biggest change Google has made in years. Now, if you think Google being opaque about your ad spend is bad, wait until you hear what Perplexity is doing, because they figured out how to cut your entire website out of the buying process. This is the one that keeps me up at night if I'm in e-commerce, and almost nobody is talking about it. Perplexity is an AI search engine that actually cites its sources. They ran ads in 2024, paused them late 25, and now they're building something much, much bigger. It's called Buy with Pro. You can purchase products directly inside the AI conversation with one click. They've partnered with PayPal and Shopify. The customer asks a question, the AI recommends a product, and they buy it right there. They never leave the chat. Let that sink in. Your ad, your landing page, your product page, your cart, your checkout, that entire funnel collapses into a single step. The customer never visits your website. It never sees your branding. It never enters their details on your checkout page. The AI handled it all. So guys, if you're in e-commerce, you need to be in their merchant program right now. It's free. 5-step form on their website. Takes about a minute, maybe 2. The link's in the description. If you're on Shopify, your products are already partially integrated. But signing up properly gets you fully into their index, eligible for one-click checkout, and gives you a dashboard showing how many people are searching for your products. So what does this mean? Well, when Perplexity switches the ads back on, and of course they will because they want to make money, the brands already in the system will get recommended. Everyone else, they start from scratch. This is a land grab happening right now, and most businesses don't even know the platform exists. And what's crazy is I haven't even mentioned Microsoft Copilot, which has access to your emails, calendar, documents, and org charts through the Microsoft Graph. For B2B, when they flip the switch on advertising, it might be the most powerful targeting data that anyone has ever seen. That's a whole video on its own. But the platforms that you need to act on right now are the 3 that I've just walked you through. Now, everything I just told you is about paid advertising, platform, ads, budgets. But there's a whole other side to this that almost nobody in the Google Ads world is even thinking about yet. And honestly, this might be the part that matters the most. Here's the question. When someone asks ChatGPT, who are the best companies in your space, are you in the answer? Not the ads, the actual answer. It's called AEO. Answer Engine Optimization. And the question is dead simple. When someone asks an AI about your industry, about the problems you solve, about the products or services that you offer, does it ever mention you? As soon as this video ends, I want you to try something. Open ChatGPT, Perplexity or Gemini, whichever you prefer. Ask them about your business. Ask them who the best companies are in your space and see what comes back. I'd bet good money that most of you have never done this. And when you do, you'll find one of 3 things. Either AI doesn't mention you at all, your competitors show up and you don't, or it mentions you but gets things wrong. Made up facts, outdated information, flat out lies. They call these hallucinations. Or it gives some generic, lukewarm mention that doesn't differentiate you from anybody else in your space. And it's exactly the same principle here. If AI already knows your brand, trusts the sources that mention you, and has accurate information about what you do, then when your paid ad placement shows up inside an AI answer, it carries significantly more weight. The recommendation feels natural because the AI already had the context. And if the AI is saying the wrong things about your business, that's not a future problem, that's costing you money today. People are asking these tools questions about your industry right now, every single day. So there's two sides to this. There's the paid side, ads inside of AI platforms, and there's the organic side, making sure AI knows who you are, who your business is, and what it represents accurately. The businesses that nail both will dominate the next 20 years. The ones that ignore both won't understand why everything feels like it's getting harder and more expensive. So guys, here's what I'd do this week if I were you. 4 things. Number 1, go and look at where your Google Ads money is actually going. If you're running Performance Max, and most of you probably are, go into your channel performance reports. Since late 2025, Google now breaks out where your budget is being spent across search, YouTube, display, etc. But here's the thing, here's the frustrating part. Google doesn't break out the AI overview placements. Those get lumped in as top ads under search. So your money is going there, but Google won't show you exactly how much. 10 minutes inside your channel reports will change how you think about your campaigns. The second thing I would do is check how AI represents your brand today. Ask ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini about your business, about your competitors, about your industry, the specific problems that your customers actually have. Write down what comes back. This is your baseline. You can't optimize for something that you cannot measure. Number 3, if you're an e-commerce business, get into Perplexity's merchant program today. It's a free sign-up, 5-step form, takes about a minute. The link is in the description, and when their ads come back online, you're already in their system. Your competitors won't be. And finally, number 4, don't abandon what works. Your Google search campaigns are proven. Your proven keywords, the conversion tracking, your landing pages. None of that stops mattering just because of the other points. The fundamentals haven't changed. Intent still matters. Measurement still matters. The boring stuff that actually makes money still makes you money. So what's changing is where ads appear and, importantly, how people interact with them. The businesses that win this transition won't be the ones chasing every shiny new platform. They'll be the ones with rock-solid fundamentals who adapt as the ground shifts. I'm talking Google Ads, small groups of businesses figured it out early, dominated for a decade. I'm talking Facebook ads, different platforms, same pattern. Early movers won. Everyone else paid more to compete later. This is the 3rd time that this has happened, and the playbook doesn't exist yet. That's not a problem. That's the opportunity. So guys, if you want someone who's been in Google Ads for over a decade, who's inside accounts every single day to look at what's going on with your campaigns, that's exactly what my agency AdTrain does. The link's in the description. The ground floor is right now. Now, if you got value from this video, you're gonna love this one right here. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and I'll catch you in the next one.